Hey fam, I'm bringing you the programming for May 8th. Hope everybody's had a great week. We're gonna dive right in. So we are starting with a Metcon today. It is a 15-minute AMRAP. There's 3 movements total. On the first 2 movements, the reps are gonna increase by 2 every round. So at first you're gonna start with 2s and then you'll do 4s, 6s, etc., etc. Movements are dumbbell power cleans, dumbbell thrusters, and after every round you're going to perform 8 burpees. The burpees are not over the object, they're just a standard burpee, lay down and get up. I'm going to go ahead and go over these other movements. So on dumbbell power cleans, if you have a pair of dumbbells, I would like for you to use the pair. So I do have a pair here of 20s, so I'm going to demo with 2. Power clean is going to start with both dumbbells on the floor, and then you're going to end, the rep ends with full extension at the top. Go back to the floor. All right, so these are your power cleans. As far as those rep numbers, remember it's going to start with just 2, and then the next round you'll do 4, next round you do 6, and this is going to last for 15 minutes. All right, those are the power cleans. Next, you have dumbbell thrusters. Still going to use a pair if you have them. All right, on the thruster, it's below parallel on your squat, full extension at the top. All right, those are always tough. If you only have one dumbbell, I want you to perform single arm, alternate your arms as needed, not every single rep, and leave the rep count the same. So with single, you can do 2, and then the next time you're going to do 4 total, and you're just switching arms as needed. 8 burpees after every round. You're just going to lay down, chest and thighs hit the floor, full extension at the top. You can add a little hop and throw your hands up if you want to, but really just focus on standing all the way up at the top. All right, you have 8 of those after every round. Those numbers do not change. So 8 burpees is consistent the whole time. This lasts for 15 minutes, so the strategy here honestly would be not to come out the gate too hot, because you'll find yourself in the round of 8s and you've got 12 minutes left and things suck. So I would just say try to stay steady as far as your movements go and your pacing, and not to go too fast, but then also strategize some on some sets and break them up like as needed, but try to make your breaks only be the transitions early on. All right, every time that it's time to do burpees, just move through them. Try not to take breaks in your burpees, just slow and steady there. All right, after that, we're going to do some midline conditioning. The movements there is 3 rounds for quality, so let yourself kind of recover after that Metcon. And then you're going to do hollow rocks, you're going to do weighted sit-ups, and Russian twists. After each round, you can rest for 1 minute, but try to move from one movement to the next pretty fluidly throughout that time, but you're not trying to rush, okay? On your hollow rocks, we have ranges for you, so it's 15 to 20 weighted sit-ups, and then 20 to 30 Russian twists. On our Russian twist, we're counting every side as a rep. So, 30 isn't something out of the question there. All right. It's 3 rounds, though, of all that. So on your hollow rocks, we've done these a bit. Your hollow position is here on the rock. You're trying to initiate going back and forth. All right. Try to keep your elbows close to your ear. Your biceps close to your ear there. Weighted sit-ups. If you have some weight, if it's too heavy for you, then try to add something, maybe a household item that can be a little bit lighter. So I'm just going to hold my dumbbell here, going all the way back and up. If you have something and you're comfortable with going behind your head with it, okay, and up, then that's fine. Probably would only recommend that if you have a wall ball. All right. And then Russian twist, you're staying in this engaged position. You can have your feet barely on the floor as far as touching the floor, or elevated. Elevated's a little bit harder, and we're trying to tap that weight on each side. All right, that's your Russian twist. On the Metcon today, if you have a barbell, I meant to say this, feel free to do barbell movements, and it's a great workout with the barbell. So treat it as the L3 weights being 95 and 65. Those of you that have a machine, I would encourage you to trade out the burpees for some machine work. Males do 10 calories, females do 8, and that would stay the same every round. With your barbell weight, pick something relatively light. So if you're between, like, I don't know if I should do 65 or 55, err on the lighter side. Okay, it's just going to be a long one. You guys are going to log that for your total rounds that you get through. So like 8 would be 4 rounds. So your total rounds, and then how many reps into the next round. That makes your math a little bit easier. So that is Friday's workout. The weekly challenge this week was 200 double unders for time. So I encourage you to give that a shot and log it. We have that in as a benchmark. See you guys.